So, hello and welcome back to another playthrough of EU4. As always, we're gonna do another playthrough of the Anbennar fantasy mods, and I do have a straw poll from last time to decide what I'm gonna play. And as it turns out, this time it's gonna be Ovdal-az-Ân as a clear winner. And that means I can play dwarves again, which has been quite a while. Some like me playing dwarves, others do not like watching me play dwarves, but well, the council has decided. So, let's jump into the game. But before we jump into the game proper, we of course have to decide with the new straw poll. As always, I'm gonna put a straw poll in the description where you guys can vote on what I'm gonna play next. The nations this time are still Chakwe, here in the Southern Island tier. Tribal nation that builds up a trade network, I think is the best descriptor for that. Then we have UNC still in the as a vote. Corrupting Chi and doing their own stuff with this whole Chi thingy. And we have Salmador, the elves here in the White Harbor. And the two new nations that are gonna be part of it are gonna be Yaza over here. I finally decided to actually wait, where is it exactly? It's somewhere over here. Yaza, where are you? There you are. I'm just blind. So I finally decided to play a nation in Sahel and put it into the vote. They have been described as following the Council of Ignorance and just follow their strange whimsies to get somewhere. Which sounds fun. So we're gonna have that as a vote. Finally, Lizard Folk Nation. And then the last one to vote on is gonna be Resankant again. I think I've done a play for Resankant, but they have been reworked and I'm very curious about what they do. So they are gonna be over here in South Island here. And I know two nations in South Island here. I'm just like the continent. Like, with everything I've played here, I'm definitely a fan of South Island here. So, to reiterate, Salmador, UNC, Chakwe, Resankant, and Yaza. The link is in the description. But for now, we're gonna play as Ovdal-az-Ân, which starts right here in Rashnadaga. Rashnadaga has has the province that lets things spawn in the Serpent Spine. And then we're gonna jump from there. To form Ovdal-az-Ân, God, fuck me. To form Ovdal-az-Ân, we need to take over Chain Grasper. We are not gonna read through all of this, because we don't care. What we need to do as Rashnadaga is, well, not die, I guess, is a big start. Let's keep that in mind. And to do that, we will quickly pick this stuff up here. The only two that we can pick. I mean, usually I try to play the nation that I have a little bit, but I think in this case we're gonna try to jump through it, because it's only 20 years that we need to wait. Okay. Sure, I don't know any about these things, I'm not gonna delve into it now. What I want to do though, is build up an alliance net. After all, the command is here, so why not get ourselves strong to the point where we can make this work. So let's find some people that work against the command. I don't think there's much. Bimlau, you're definitely in. We need to let the game run. I do want points, so we're gonna put in advisors of all sorts. Power cost, fantastic. Improve relation, fantastic. And fort defense, fantastic. And then we're also gonna just get up to force limit. Oh, you have a lot to get to force limit, to be honest. I could... you know what? Sure. This is adventurous. Why does this sort it so weirdly? Is it because of the caster? Maybe. They come afterwards. No, you know what? I'm not gonna do that. Let me just do this. I could do this. Yeah, you know what? I'll just quickly punch these guys up to right numbers. Just to make sure. We have a fort here. And I also have a fort here, right? Both urban. Alright, let's continue with the alliance making. It's not many, like I said. It's not many. But we're gonna desperate try to get everything. Danish Rush. Why do you hate me? Who knows? Want some of my provinces? Well, some of them, not all of them. Proof validation. The Castle of Rahen, very cool. You're gonna ignore all of that. Nothing to do with me. Okay. Let the game run. The other thing that we need to do is definitely get in the... Oh, right, we are allied to Kadisrapur. You're allied to... Okay, then we're gonna stay allied. If you're allied to the Danish Raj, there's a decent chance that these guys are gonna become our friends. Army has increased. Oh. Prepare for war. Just gives us claims. Sure. We're not gonna do any war. There we lose some money. That's completely fine. We just want to get this massive alliance net going, because if we get it going, the alliance net... Oh, you guys are far away. Well, we're just gonna let opinion rise. Then we'll see. Then the decision will be made. I think you are a decent target. You're allied to one of my friends. You're just hostile because you want our provinces. I cannot like join you or anything like that with the Danish with the Raj or something. I mean, we are part of the Raj, aren't we? I don't think so. Recruit hero. I mean, if we can gather enough support, we might even attack the command if we get all of these guys together. I mean, it will be time consuming, but let's put this stuff up here. We are friendly. Danish. That's not you. Oh no, this is correct. Friendly. Come on. Stop with this anger. We are friends all around here. We have one common enemy. Now, of course, there's the threat of these guys becoming too strong, but I feel like having these guys a little bit stronger then is a lot easier than having a big old command. In my opinion. We also keep them neatly on the highest mill tech. But yeah, the dinosaurs needs to be deffed up in our capital. Because we of course want to jump over with that in our hands. And actually, our capital is a little bit smaller than this one here, which is fantastic. I guess one thing that we could do... Wait a second. Do we have... governing cost? There we go. Does not go. Yeah. Is there any other dev cost reduction? Doesn't look like it. No. And no. Well, let's build a temple here. Oh, wait, right. That's how it works. Doesn't happen quite yet. I mean, at least I remember it being 20 years. Before the spawning. The storm breaks. I see. You're at war with... the gang. You have 50k. That should be a... I mean, let's not say anything about the command. We know that bullshit can be pulled out from everywhere. Let's do this bad boy. I guess we don't need to get anything with the Yangshi. You are doing already fantastic. Is that literally gonna be the end of the command? I mean, they have 40k left. Let's see if the masses help. I mean, you have no manpower now. Nothing to be said around here. I'll take the points. Do we have... I mean, this is marketplace, this is temple. Of course we're gonna completely tolerate the dwarfs. We're gonna beat them soon enough. Down to 31k. All working quite splendidly. Just kind of keeping an eye out. You also, of course, you're also losing troops. The command is winning, strangely enough, despite being half occupied. I mean, they still have the jade mines. So we'll see about that. I mean, if we have, I mean, something that I could do before, before switching over is declare war on the command. With no CB, but that is still, enough. 25. I mean, they're not sieging anything down, at least. And this looks, yeah, this looks very much, occupied. I mean, even if you do something correctly. Okay, take this ahead of time. The next tech we're not gonna take ahead of time. Or at all, probably. Plague. How sad. We're gonna ignore that. Healthily. I mean, even if this doesn't kill the command, it's gonna weaken them severely. And they have no, like, other friends going on. And we necessarily don't need to declare war that is, too winnable. I mean, we can't really do claims on you, but... let's still do the, spy network. It's gonna be no CP. Probably. Good old-fashioned no CP. Yeah, okay, they're doing some occupations. I think this is gonna be, if it's gonna be a victory, it's gonna be a Pyrrhic one. My favorite kind of victory. The only issue that might arise if we do this here is that we're gonna give the command an option to do things, right? So the Anbennar is not quite in there yet. Are you guys just doing your usual stuff? Seems like the Jadali won this time. Could become an issue, who knows. We'll see. I mean, it's technically Sia who's suffering the most. Human migrants blocked, sure. A rare message. Okay, so we still have a little bit to go. But it's better than the 50 years that we usually have to wait for to jump in as an adventurer. I mean, you of course also have all of these guys potentially doing something for you. Well, their manpower's coming back. But how many like, this all melts down to how good these guys fight, right? Yeah, we cannot fabricate a claim. Or how the AI manages to do things. If they just do disorganized nonsense, that of course is not gonna go anywhere. Cool, we've eclipsed someone, very neat. Nothing that we need to delve any further into. Yeah, okay, there they de-siege everything. I think now the pushback comes. I mean, Sia is kind of losing the war. I guess the war score is mainly done through battles and such things. This looks like a bunch of fun, not gonna lie. This clearly looks like a bunch of fun. Okay, Renaissance has spawned, right? Yes. Okay. Then we're gonna wait for the admin tech so we can build a temple. Or a school. Then we're gonna build that. And then we're gonna start deving. I mean, I guess you can call that as exciting as you want. The first episode of me just waiting and watching other nations do things. Ah, that flips around again. doing some live commentary on this war unfolding. But these guys, I mean, as long as Jiangxi is not getting completely occupied, Xiaodao, they should be alright. Is this gonna be, well, I guess, no wait, you guys are gonna getting beaten up by these guys. Huh. Look at you go. Oh, we just got insulted, nothing special. Yeah, there these guys get pieced out soon enough. 50% 50 government reform is also good for you, no matter who you are. Let's just quickly put that in. I mean, magical leads. I think you can do with manpower. For now. You have that excitement in your life. Not long, and we can finally build a temple. Or a school, rather. So, these guys are all dead. I'm not sure about the Jade Marchers and how dead they are. But this is like a war for survival for Sia, right? If they don't manage that, they are gonna be basically out. Yeah, all of these occupations are done. Go get him, Tiger. So, let's actually do something with ourselves. Let's get a temple in. And with that, we will have the death cost reduction. Then we're gonna, of course, turn on this. And then we'll see. Yeah, I feel like... Does this usually happen to the command? This kind of being slapped around? That feels odd. The great struggle beginning. I mean, there are the commands. Okay, you guys have like nothing going on anymore. I feel like all of you are Jesus Christ. All of you are drained in some way. That's insane. That's just insane. Okay, it should be 64. Then that is when we spawn. Let's quickly check something with the command. Okay, the Anbennar is not quite willing to join yet because of the favors, but we already have a bunch of other guys. And they're clearly being outnumbered. Yeah, there's like so much army. Just find the command army and kill it. Come on. Don't be like that. So. Thing has been built. The prosperity we don't really push for. We're gonna do one of these bad boys. And then we're gonna do the first set. Up to 30. And we're gonna wait for thingy to spawn. For enough admin to do the next expand infrastructure. And then, if necessary, we're just gonna do this to gain enough money to embrace Renaissance. This gives this area a massive head start, in my opinion. And I'm not sure if the no, we need it. I don't give a shit how much of a head start these guys get. That is completely meaningless for me. I mean, the way the speed goes, so there's a high chance that this is literally everything we're gonna do in this episode. Just watching wars and having great fun. Could have we done anything here? I mean, the orange sarge doesn't really give us anything interesting. This just costs points, so no. Expand infrastructure. I mean, this is probably not gonna be enough to get it in for now. Nope. We now just are gonna do, every time we have enough, we're gonna click it. I mean, happy guys over here would have also helped. Probably. I assume that these guys give the same bonus as everybody else. Let's go, let's get a temple. I'll take Diplo. Let's make Sharaya center of commerce like an order. There we go. I mean, this is gonna be once again. I mean, I guess I'm gonna see these guys still, but I'm not sure if this is how it's gonna work. That I just watch from the inside and see the thingy happening. Just 2 more, and we are done. Oh, so there's rebellions, separatists. Means, what's its face? Oh, there's your capital. Hopefully gonna cause some trouble when that falls. Yeah, I feel like so the no CB is definitely gonna be my plan. Just 1 more, and we are good. Now, of course, it throws you a little behind on tech, but in the long run, I need this for jumping over. Now, I'm not perfectly sure if we would have gotten it or not. Anyway. This is also gonna be interesting, because they're probably gonna throw their own armies at this. Why do we have minus 49? That makes no sense. 29 from battles? Oh, because they still control their capital, that's why. I see. That is a decent chunk, but it looks like slowly but surely this is getting thrown over. Unless Ovdal-az-Ân pops up and says, with their thingies. Oh, we can just do that. Yeah, like I expected, these guys are gonna de-siege that. And just 1 more tick and we will have the Renaissance. As easy as that. Yep, the capital falls. That should completely throw things around. Good stuff. Now, to embrace, we need 362. Yeah, like that. Okay, this part done from what we have to do here. We've also become a great power, apparently. Sure. Now, if the command gets completely ripped apart, we can try something else here. when things come around. We have enough favors with you, which is good. You are still in no way or shape becoming my friend. It's just no longer manages attitude. The command is feeling a lot different now. And now with the very slow sieging, I guess this gets somewhere. Ignoring this fort. And now they slowly but surely run inside. I mean, it really depends on who is gonna be in charge when things come around. I also think that Bian Fang might be annoying. Honsai, Jianziang is also not looking too bright. I mean, I feel like I just need to fight these guys who are gonna be clearly on top. I think that's obvious. They're conquering in here as well. Oh, that's... no, wait, this is on the other side. I have nothing... that has nothing to do with the situation here. We're now gonna get ticking war score. Hey, you have 4k troops. Sia has nothing. Oh, we could do this differently, actually. For that we do need to save up a bunch of admin. Actually curry more favors with the Enchantarage. I mean, it's unlikely that they're gonna join 2 wars, but... Let's just leave a mess behind when things come around. I think that's alright. I assume that everyone is saddened in this war. Only 7 more years, and we are fine. Even gaining money at this point. Yeah, we'll have some admin left. Mulan gets Jadaried. I mean, you actually survived the war against these guys? That's really impressive. Interesting. Interesting. More separatists spawning. These guys, of course, are gonna waste their time doing that. Or dealing with that. We could also have more dudes now. Let's do that. Just catching up to some thingy. Oh, see here some rebels. This is always the most awful thing about fighting the command or fighting like large nations overall. It looks like the whole nation is completely occupied and the war score is -16. I mean, of course, there's a trade march that still need to be need to be fought, but no, wait, of course, not a trade march, just the stolen gem, and the other one in there. Not a trade marches yet. That's what they would form to. Oh, the command has snuck around. Now has an army here, probably throwing you guys out. I mean, that is a bunch of war score. Yeah, we're definitely gonna attack the command as well. Sure, permanent defensiveness. We have our 2 curry favors soon. This is actually gonna be a very boring episode. Well, not much to do until the thingy. I mean, to be honest, usually when I do this stuff, like I said, we're gonna usually wait 50 years and such. You're on tech, admin tech, mil tech 5 already. I mean, to be honest, I did kind of reduce this. Okay, you guys have been beaten, but not beaten enough in my opinion. I think I need to throw a thingy at you. To be honest, why would I even wait yet now? Go get him, tigers. I see no reason to wait here. Let's throw the Danish Enlarge against these people. There we go. Fight, fight. I'm not here to do anything. Assume that you are gonna win this fight. Oh yeah, there you won this fight. Good. This is an OCB war, so we can now watch the command getting fought again. Isn't that fun? Look at all of these guys. I mean, of course, not all of them are fighting, obviously. But a decent chunk of people are doing the thing here. There we go. They're throwing in the numbers. Might even win that. Yeah, they did win that. I mean, it's an OCB war. I don't give a shit what happens. Just kill everything that they spawn. Get killed yourself. Yeah, this is like, come on. Let's throw in some guys just for the sake of it. I'm not sure if any of you guys are good. I mean, these guys are on tech 5. I'll just stand around here. Okay, you guys are trying to get into another fight. No, we're not allowing that. Shut up, command. So, like I said, we're not throwing anything else in. We're just gonna keep separate here. See us getting beaten up by Asakuma. Lovely. And now you guys siege. Whenever I see someone approaching, I'll fight them. Doesn't matter if anyone wins here. Oh, and there the Dungeon Rush annihilates the rest of this stuff. Fantastic. 4 more years. Oh, that's a command army. Oh, that is, wait, you win that? Well, that's just impressive. That is just straight up impressive. Yeah, just all of the allies get killed as well. And this is probably gonna happen the next episode. Unfortunately. I mean, cutters are poor. See, I mean, I feel like the piece is gonna be dealt by the AI, right? Or maybe we'll see if I have to, if we deal with the piece. Okay, more fights happening. I mean, the Danish Antage is also getting beaten up from this. Ah, there we go. Okay, you've won all of these battles, I'll give you that. I do want to see the capital fall. Still 11k. Still mighty strong if necessary. I mean, you can also take a few loans, I don't mind that. Well, that doesn't matter anymore, we have what we want. Why are you killing yourself over here? Stop it. I mean, do we win this fight? I don't think so. Sure, let's... are they gonna get first? Yes. So, this hurts us, of course, a lot. We're probably not gonna win that, no. There we go. Already! Oh. Well, if that is the case... No, we're not doing that. Alright. Let's let the AI do care about this. We're gonna play as the Amethyst Dwarves. The Amethyst Dwarves in Sharaya have founded an ambitious expedition to resettle the Tree of Stone. Unfortunately, the gate of Hulda's Carcassonne was sealed shut during the Exodus, and no dwarf was sober enough to remember to keep the hidden door unlocked. They will have to take the long way around. Play as them. Yax Bellow Cartel. We're gonna take immediately adventure unity. I'm not sure why I shouldn't. And that stuff. Oh, the Beckoning Dark. This one we're gonna read in the next episode. So go always like survival shenanigans. I guess see you guys next episode. Bye!